Hey guys, well here is our 1992 Chevy pickup. It is going to be driven by my brother, at least that's the current plan. And yeah, let's just give you kind of a quick walk around of this thing. It's a 4x4, you know, four-wheel drive, so we're either going to pull the front or the rear drive shafts. It is a little bit rustier than our other trucks, but it is still pretty solid where it counts. So. And for the price, you can't beat it. So he's going to be trying out trucks this year, as well as myself and my dad. So we'll actually, at some point, hopefully all three of us will be in the arena together, and we'll tear it up. So, but this is a 2500 series, so 3/4 ton, just like an extended cab and full-size bed. So it's a pretty big truck in the scheme of things. Just open up the door here. Definitely dirty, but for a derby truck it'll be great. You know, we'll just take all this stuff out and then and no one will ever know. So I believe this has the 350 in it as well as the Suburban that we had. It has the same motor. Again, this is 2 years older than that Suburban, the 94, but so they're pretty similar, but yeah, different enough. Here's the bed, just full of a bunch of stuff, but you know, it's all here. It's not rusting away too bad. Again, typical factory rust there, and quite a bit there. It's definitely eaten through the panel, but kind of a factory rust spot, and I just didn't have any attention given to it. And there it goes. So this ought to be a pretty solid truck for him, especially you know, for his first time. I think he's going to be pretty geeked. Let's show you this side as well. Again, typical factory rust. It's rusting in all the same locations. But it is pretty solid where it counts. The frame appears to be pretty solid. No major defects, at least that I've been able to find. Let's see if I can get a shot on the bottom side there. There's the frame. Seems pretty solid to me. You know, just typical factory rust that you know, your typical surface rust that you get, especially here in Ohio and Michigan, you know, Great Lakes region. We get quite a bit of snow and lots of salt on the roads. So here we go. And we can just peek in the window here. I don't really have to open up the door. It's kind of got that small back seat and that half back seat, but it's still there. Yeah, let's pop the hood up here and show you guys the motor. Now, I don't know who to blame, whether my dad or my brother, but someone appears to have been having some fun out in the mud. But oh well, it's a derby truck. Let's tear it up. So there it is, 350 I believe. Fuel injected. We're going to leave that stock. No reason to change that if it's working properly. So ought to be a pretty good truck. I think what we're planning on doing for this one is similar to what we're going to do on that Suburban, which is going to try to run it with just front wheel drive. And the reason I say that is just because if any of you guys have seen these kind of trucks run, what do? Well, they kind of become, instead of a nice straight truck, they become more of a U. They really bow in the middle really bad. You know, they bend right behind the cab. It's pretty typical. So what that means is the drive shaft and the rear end's probably not going to be functional forever. But if he was to run just front wheel drive, he's going to have at least some extra time before he won't be able to move anymore. So just something we're talking about doing. We'll see if it actually happens, so you guys will have to keep checking in for that. Let's go ahead and see if this thing fires up. I personally have not ever driven this vehicle, but since I'm filming the video, I might as well give her a shot. So we'll see if there's any life in the battery. Yeah, there it goes. Well, runs pretty good. Real good, actually. I'm pretty excited about that. That's good. Alright, as I said, this will be my brother's truck, and it runs pretty good. This will be our first actual pickup truck that we've built. We've have two other Suburbans that we have for the truck heat, but this is our first, actual pickup. So we'll see how it goes. Should be a pretty straightforward, simple build, nothing too fancy compared to what we usually do. So this ought to be fun. My brother will tear it up, and I can't wait to run against him. Hopefully this truck is, solid, but just not as solid as mine. So if any of you guys have ran with one of your relatives or some friends, you understand what I mean by that. Obviously we're going to be hitting each other because we're out there to put on a show and don't really care who it is. So we're just going to be hitting each other just like everyone else. So it'll be a lot of fun, but yeah, there you go. So we'll be having some more updates on this as we build it along, and keep checking in. So until the next video, we'll talk to you later, guys.